Module 7. Using contrast, color, and hierarchy in typography. Module Overview. Typography is not just about choosing a beautiful font, it's about directing attention, creating meaning, and guiding the eye. In this module, we'll explore how contrast, color, and hierarchy work together to communicate messages clearly and effectively through text. These tools are the visual vocabulary of design, powerful instruments that influence how people interact with and interpret your work. When contrast is used well, it captures attention. When color is used skillfully, it sets the tone and mood. And when hierarchy is established effectively, it leads you through information naturally, from the most important to the least. Mastering this trio is the key to creating designs that speak powerfully, whether in branding, editorial, web design, or advertising. 1. Understanding. Contrast in typography. Contrast is the difference between elements that makes one stand out from another. In typography, this includes differences in size, large versus small type, weight, bold versus thin, style, serif versus sans serif, case, uppercase versus lowercase, spacing, tight versus loose letter spacing, color, black versus gray, light versus dark. Why use contrast? To highlight importance, to create emphasis, to separate content sections, to guide the reader's flow. Contrast is what allows a headline to dominate a page, a call to action button to grab attention, or a pull quote to stand apart from the main text. Without contrast, everything blends together and nothing stands out. 2. The role of color in typography. Color isn't just decoration, it's emotion, identity, and clarity. In typographic design, color can establish brand identity, e.g., Coca-Cola's red, Facebook's blue, evoking emotional responses, warm tones, Maria's excitement, cool tones equals calm, highlight call to action, CT, a text, create accessibility or impair it, think about colorblind users, rules for effective use of color. High contrast between text and background is essential for readability. Limit the color palette to 2 to 3 core colors for consistency. Use color psychology to influence perception. Avoid using color alone to indicate meaning. Combine with weight or underline for accessibility. Example, a red bold CTA, buy now, on a light background attracts immediate attention due to both contrast and emotional urgency. 3. Establishing hierarchy in typography. Visual hierarchy refers to the arrangement and styling of text elements, so the viewer understands the order of importance. How to build hierarchy: font size, larger for headings, smaller for body text. Font weight: heavier weights draw the eye positioning. Top or left aligned elements get more attention. Spacing: more space around elements can indicate importance. Typeface choices: a display font for headings, a readable serif or sans serif for body. A well-structured hierarchy might include H1, headline, 36-point, bold colored H2, subheadline, 24-point, medium weight, dark gray body, text, 12 to 14-point, regular weight, black. The key is to make the most important information most noticeable and allow the reader to naturally flow through the content in the order you intend. 4. The synergy between contrast, color, and hierarchy. These 3 design principles are most effective when used together. 1. Element 2. Function. Contrast captures attention. Color sets tone and reinforces meaning. Hierarchy organizes content. They complement and enhance one another. For example, a bold colored headline at the top creates both contrast and hierarchy. A subheadline in a lighter gray creates visual pacing. Colored text used in buttons or links adds direction and function. 5. Common mistakes to avoid. Using too many fonts and colors causes chaos. Poor contrast, e.g., light gray on white, hard to read. Ignoring hierarchy, everything looks the same, relying solely on color for emphasis, bad for accessibility. Using decorative fonts for long paragraphs, hurts readability. 6 real-world application examples, website design. A homepage may have a hero headline in large, bold white text on a dark background, using color and contrast to pull attention immediately. Mobile app UI buttons use hierarchy, larger, bolder font, contrast, white text on blue, and color, accent branding tone, to guide user action. Poster design contrast in scale and color is used to create drama and visual rhythm, while hierarchy ensures the event title and date are noticed first. Conclusion: typography design that effectively uses contrast, color, and hierarchy doesn't just look good, it communicates powerfully. It's not enough to choose a font and write words. You must strategically use typographic tools to control how, what, and when your audience reads. In this module, you've learned to command attention, establish meaning, and create order, all with nothing but type. The great designers don't just use fonts, they shape experience with text. Now you can too.